Hi everyone, my name is Fiona Solis and this is Gender Stories because everyone has a stories. Tonight my guest is Ponyang. Ponyang, how are you?
I feel great, Tony and Ponyang Kachola. I am actually a business owner. I don't consider myself as a boss in my business because I actually do experience having my own boss. That's why I pursue and do my best in order for me to have my business.
What was your childhood like?
I actually do have a great childhood life because I have the so-called loving family, loving parents and siblings. That's why I enjoyed my childhood life so much.
So what was your family reaction when you told them, when that you're different?
Actually, there is a story behind the reason behind why I actually do have the so-called transition. It is because I have my siblings. The first one is my brother,
Mhm.
and then the second one is my sister. So they are enough having a boy child. So they want the youngest to be a girl. So
Mm.
since they got me as a boy when I was a child, when I was born, I mean. So they used to tolerate me. They used to dress me up like a girl because they really want the youngest child
Mm.
to be as a girl. So they dressed me up until I adopted everything when I grew up. So
Mm.
it's normal for them to see that I have this transition because they know from the very beginning and they tolerated me to become who I am right now.
Mm. It's awesome. It's great. Like that's
Yeah,
different,
it's
which is
kinda
really good.
different.
Yeah. So what challenge did you face growing up?
Actually, the challenges that I faced when I grew up is that it's normal. Every time I go out and when I got my transition, and since during that time, slowly I used to transform myself. But we all transgender actually comes into situation wherein we are not totally girl. So
Correct.
we from the beginning we are a cross dresser.
Correct.
So it's hard for the people around to accept me. So it's not totally bullying, but it is actually like they look at me like a funny person because I don't look like a girl during that time.
Correct.
But when I grew up, it's really a big challenge because those people, especially my classmates, like that, my friends, who used to say something bad on me or who used to laugh at me when I was
Mhm.
young, and then when they see or saw the transformation in me, they was so
How did your life change?
my life changed because actually my life changed when I lost my parents.
Same.
As a transgender, I don't know, but it is normal to us to be the breadwinner of the family,
Very
to
true.
be the one who's going to help your siblings when you don't have your parents anymore. That's why the big changes in my life and when I lost my parents because before I was a breadwinner of the family when I still have my parents. But the big difference of the big change is that I handle it now on my own. I don't have my I don't have my parents who will guide me in order for me to do things in the right way, something like that. That's why I always pray so that God will lead me in the path of righteousness, something like that.
Correct. Because behind our sparkling smile, there's all a hidden sadness.
Yes.
That's very true. So how did you begin the transition?
When I feel like I really need to have more changes, I really need to enhance my physical attributes.
Mm.
That is actually the time I used to undergo some surgeries. I used to have this boob operation so that I can easily wear something that I really wanted to. So I don't need to wear some brochure, something like that. Because sometimes it's so hot wearing brochure. So
Right.
it really helps me a lot to have some changes in my body because it is actually it helps me to dress up easily, something like that.
Correct, that's true. So what advice would you give to others going through transitions now?
there is only one thing I can tell them or I can give as an advice. It is to be their selves. Because it's wrong if you're going to do things that will make you happy.
Correct. That's
For as long as you're happy, for as long that you feel it from your heart, for as long as you're not stepping into others' life, you face the reality, the truth, and the fact that this is me. I have to face it. Instead of you growing up and not experiencing those things that you really want in your life, then you're gonna have the so-called regrets, which is really not good. So we better do things while we are young so that when we grow up, no regrets at all. At least we're happy and we experience life in a happy way.
So what advice would you give to their families?
Families, to the family of those transgender or children who actually do have the so-called, or the children who's actually about to transform
Yeah,
like me. Actually, it's all about embracing them. Embrace your child. Embrace them, because the way you embrace them, it only shows that you accept your child. And accepting your child is also showing the love, not just from the heart, but it is actually showing through action. Because embracing your child is an action in order for you to let them feel the acceptance and the love from you as a parent, because it is really important. Instead of your child become a drug addict, drug lord, or a killer or something, we better accept our child to be a part of LGBT, so that we can have a family, a loving family. We can have a family, a happy family, wherein we are not hurting other people. So if that specific children of yours feels the love from your family, from you as a parent, then definitely they will they will be afraid to do things that may hurt other people. So they will live life that is actually normal.
Correct.
Instead of living life that will hurt other people.
True. How would you describe your sexuality?
My sexuality, I actually feel that I am a woman. I really want to be loved like a woman. And I really like a straight guy who will love me for who I am and what I am. So, it's all about femininity. What a woman can feel, it's my sexuality right now. That's
True.
it.
So what inspires you and what feels you motivated?
The thing that really motivates me more is my family. Because my family is the one who is actually making me strong. Whatever I'm doing is not just for myself, but for my family as well. So, like what I've said a while ago, that I am transgender, a happy transgender, a proud transgender, who is actually focused on my family and who is actually have the so-called heart for my family. I love my family so much, so that they really motivated me in so many ways. Even I cannot express or explain it to express it to them. For as long as I know that I can do it through action, it is more than enough through telling them, because that is an action. I always believe in that. Actions really speaks louder than words.
What are the areas you feel are most important for LGBT to achieve equality?
Well, actually, in order for us to achieve the so-called equality, we should have respect in ourselves first. Because if we don't respect ourselves, then definitely we cannot receive respect from other people. We need to earn respect from them in order for them to accept us fully. Let us prove to the people that we actually do have respect to ourselves, so that we can earn respect from them. So through respect, we can actually also earn equality and acceptance as well.
Amazing. What is your message to the universe, to the world, to people who are watching us right now? Would you like to share?
To all the people of the world and the universe, I would like to inform everybody that we have to be happy as always, because being happy is really important in our lives. We don't need to be stressed. We don't need to undergo some bad vibes, because we live only once. So we have to live it to the fullest. So we have to show to the people of the world that we are happy, enjoy every moment of our life, in order for us to have a happy heart, a happy mind, and a happy life as well. So no bullying, no to all crimes or whatsoever. We need to love each and every one. Love, love, love. And that is actually the way in order for us to succeed or to feel the happiness in life. Just love. That's it.
It's amazing. Thank you, sis.
Thank you, darling.
So guys, thank you so much for watching, and Ponyang, please anywhere that people can find you, social media or the address of your salon, where they can find you, where are you located, please do.
I do have my page, which is Ponyang Patring, or I mean my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram is Ponyang Patring. That's my Facebook, and I have my page, Ponyang Hair Station. Visit my Ponyang Hair Station page in my Facebook so that you can see all the gorgeous creation of my stylist. And you can also learn from them. You can also learn from those posts that I did in that specific page. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sis. So guys, always remember like the golden rule that I've learned and we've learned for everyone, like respect people the way you want to be respected, so that everything will be softly, beautifully aligned in peace. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.